But yeah, I'm about to get in here, like, get on YouTube, like, in my rawest form, because, like, before on those other videos, like, I wasn't even being me. I'm about to be 100. Like, I was being me, but, like, I was trying to do all this editing. Like, I'm a pretty raw person. I'm pretty straightforward. So, like, all that editing, it really wasn't even necessary. And I'm not going to do that no more because it's not me. So, I'm about to get on here, and I just want to rant about relationships. And just basically, like, talk about how, like, everybody is trying to ride on this wave of being in a relationship or whatever. And I just think it's like, I mean, if you in love, okay, you in love, like, whatever. And that's cool. Like, a lot of people end up finding, who they're going to be with forever in the early years. That's cool. Like, oh my gosh, my hair. Okay, don't worry. Okay, but anyways, people end up finding, like, the love of their life, like, throughout their early years. Cool. But I feel like people put pressure, like, well, let's just say society put pressure on people of this generation to, you know, get in these relationships. And I think that's where everything goes wrong, because people are getting relationships for the wrong reasons. Like, people are getting relationships to be like relationship goals when they should be getting a relationship, not off the strength, but get in a relationship like just naturally. Like, things come naturally. God puts certain people in your life for certain reasons, and I feel like people force things to be like a part of society or be somebody or something that they're not, and it's ridiculous. Like, honestly, I feel like your early years are your years to have fun. They're your years to do what you want to do, to experience all different type of guys and experience all different types of people. I'm not saying experiencing different type of guys like have sex with everybody. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, like, to date around, to see what you do and you don't like, because you won't know what you really like until you run into a certain amount of guys, and then you start like, okay, well, I didn't like when he did this, but I do like when he did this. And that's when, I'm not saying it's like build a nigga, but that's kind of like where, like, you kind of build who you want and who you're looking for in a guy, period. But everybody's trying to get in these relationships and they don't know themselves. And I feel like that's like a key thing, a key factor when considering relationships. If you don't know yourself and you don't love yourself, you can't expect, a successful relationship. You just can't, because you got to be secure within before you can even think about, you know, talking to somebody else, or not even talking to somebody else, like being in a relationship with somebody else. It's just not gonna work. Like, nobody can love you until you love yourself. It sounds like a cliche, but take it from me, like dead serious. Like, I know because I've been through it. You can't expect nobody to love you if you don't love yourself, because they could see you as the most beautiful person in the world, but if you don't see it in yourself, you're gonna be brushing what they say off to the side, because you're gonna be like, oh well, no, he's just talking. Blah, blah, blah. Be secure with yourself. If you know you the bombest girl in the world and he tell you that, you're not gonna be saying that. You're gonna be like, okay, yep. Tell me something I don't know. Period. And then what else is like settling? Don't settle. One thing about me, I don't settle. I don't settle for a reason, because I know what I have to offer, and I know that I deserve what I want. And I'm not going to settle for any old body because I want a happy relationship. That's out. I'm not going to do that. Like, that's dumb. Like, whoever, like, I don't know. Like, if you do that, like, you really got to, like, have a talk with yourself and God, because that's ridiculous. Because there's somebody out there that's gonna be everything you want and some more, but you out here settling for motherfucking Rodney off to the side because you're trying to catch up to everybody else and you're trying to be on the new trend and all of this. No, that's out. That's out, because the person you're looking for is out there. But you rushing it is, it's not gonna come to you. It's really not. You're just gonna run into all different types of weirdos, and you're not gonna be happy. So that's why, just know your worth. Like, know, if there's something that you're looking for in a dude, don't think you're asking for too much. Don't think that it's not possible, because it is. And yeah, so that's my little rant because I was just thinking about that. Like, oh my God, like people really get in relationships for the wrong reasons, and people like is really out here like on some crazy stuff. Like, it's crazy, and nobody's telling them like the issues that relationships do come with. Like, relationships is stressful. Like, being single is way more easy than being in a relationship, but that's for another video. But I don't know. I just had to get up on here and say that because, oh shoot, because people is getting on my nerves with this whole, being in a relationship. Um, I don't know. It's just dumb to me. Like, and like, and I'm not saying relationships is dumb, but I'm just saying like the reasons why people get in relationships and getting relationships don't even know yourself like that. That's what's dumb. Like, I don't know. But that's just my little rant for today. Like, I just wanted to get up on here and just talk.